Hi. Oh, wait, hold on. Ha, there we go. Hi, how are you guys doing today? It is your boy ENJOYYYY here, back for another video. And something I noticed from last video is when I'm talking, I have no idea where I'm going. When I start to vlog, I just start talking and going willy-nilly and doing whatever. That needs to change. I need a topic for my videos. I couldn't even think of a title for the last video. I named it something stupid. I can't even remember. It's actually right here if you want to see what yesterday's video was called. Also, if you haven't checked that out yet, go check it out. So from yesterday's video, I'm trying to teach myself stuff and trying to learn. Also, we have to take this back to Best Buy. If you watched yesterday's video, you will know that this thing does not work. It's look, I almost dropped it. It's an Elgato, which is to help me live stream for like YouTube gameplay and stuff, whatever. It doesn't work. So we're gonna take it back to Best Buy today, and then we're gonna go head over to my father's Airbnb. He's down here. He lives up in Utah, but he's down here with his band, so we're gonna go over there and hang out with them. Now, the topic for this video, I haven't necessarily decided yet, but I think I have an idea in mind. Basically, I kind of want to talk about things that I think will help improve the game, Pokemon Go, that it's at right now, because the stage that it's in right now, I just don't think that it's met the standards of what it can achieve. So basically, I kind of just want to talk about what I think should happen in the game. Now, it's getting pretty dark outside. It might just be freaking dark already. It probably is. It gets dark super fast here. So I might continue this video when I come back here, and we might just sit in front of the camera and talk. But if anything, I'm going to show you guys phone, chill. If anything, I'm going to show you guys me going to Best Buy, taking this, and then going to hang out with my dad, and then we'll come back and talk about it, okay? I don't know if that's going to happen yet, but we'll see. So, here we go. Enjoy Best Buy.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
Is there anything wrong with it?
Just gonna return it. Now, I plugged it into my...
The $169.59 will get credited back to that card.
Cool.
3 to 5 business days.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you.
Go, man. No, I was just looking at that drums and stuff.
What is this, Steve? Oh, 55?
Yeah, 55.
What lens is that? 18? 1850.
1855, yeah.
So it's the one that came.
Standard one, yeah.
Weren't you looking for a lens last time?
Yeah.
All right, check them out, man.
Cool, yeah,
Hopefully you get one, man. They're amazing.
Every time I come to Best Buy, I come over here and I look at the drones because I'm trying to inspire myself so I can get one. This is the one I want. But that's the reason I'm not getting it yet. Soon though. Soon. See how dark it is outside right now? Probably not going to talk about the stuff I said I was going to talk about. We're going to have to go home and do that. So, enjoy my dad's Airbnb and his band. False. Let me explain what happened. So I went down to my dad's house, or his Airbnb actually, and he was having band practice and all his bandmates were there. So I thought it'd be a little weird if I started vlogging while I was there, and I just didn't want to interrupt their mojo or whatever. So I ended up just not filming there and just going out to eat with them and then coming home, and then I streamed some Fortnite last night, which was really fun on Twitch. Follow my Twitch, by the way. Link in the description. So today is the next day. It is here after work. I've been editing this video you guys are watching now. It is 6:09 p.m. It's taking forever, so this video is probably gonna go up about 8 p.m. tonight while you're watching this. Yeah. But this video's not done. I still need to talk about all the stuff I said I was gonna talk about in the beginning of this video. So let's jump right into it before this video gets too long. Now, this game is not dead per se. It's not dead, okay? But in my opinion, my personal opinion, I believe that the game is dying, or it's going towards dying, you know, in that direction. And that's just because there's lots of stuff in the game that they haven't fixed, and there's things that they don't tell us that they're going to fix, and I just really think that's a problem. So here is ENJOYYYY's way to fix Pokemon Go. Go. First things first, I know that this is a free game. It's free to play. I know that they need a way to make money off this game, otherwise they would just be, you know, in debt. So just keep in mind, I know all these things. I know that they are coming out with new stuff. They have deadlines for things. Trust me, I know the Pokemon Go company is right underneath the Pokemon company, so Pokemon still has to like allow them to do certain things, you know? I know all that, so keep that in mind as I'm talking about this. So the first thing I wrote down was trading, and like I said, I know that they have deadlines. I know that they have plans on doing all these things. Like, I know trading is definitely on the horizon for them. I know they're coming out with that, but it needs to be here sooner, man. Do you know how much more smooth this game would go if we had trading? There would be a whole lot less complaining from role players or just people who aren't very high leveled, people who can't play that much or as often as they wish. You know, there's children in hospitals that can't go out and play, and they can't even, you know, they can't even spoof because they don't have the technology to do that. Or I mean, I don't know, some of them do. I'm sure there's some hospital spoofers, I don't know. But like I'm saying, if I had the ability to like go to a children's hospital and there's little kids there that play Pokemon Go, and I could trade them a Kangaskhan that I have, or I don't know, a Tauros or something, that'd be freaking awesome. Well, that would be so cool if you could go there and do that. And I just think that's something they need to implement in the game as fast as possible. I know that they're working on it, guys. Like, I know, trust me. But that needs to be like one of their main priorities right now. Trading is huge in Pokemon. It's humongous, okay? And it just needs to be a part of this game as soon as possible. And maybe they're working on it right now. Maybe that's the next update. I don't know. I'm just saying from my perspective and what I think needs to go into the game, that is my #1 thing that I need to happen in the game. Okay, the second thing I wrote down was to fix the XRay system. And I know that this is a touchy subject. Personally, I don't like it. Now, I know that's weird coming from me since a lot of you subscribers are probably here from my Mewtwo video where I caught a Mewtwo. I think that video has about 85,000 views now, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have come from that video. So keep in mind, I literally got that EX Raid Pass an hour after I raided at a certain gym, okay? If you haven't seen that video, go check it out because it'll kind of help explain this. So basically, my understanding of the EX Raid system is this. Say you live in California, right? This area right here, somewhere in there, so a gym somewhere in there is going to get an EX Raid Pass, and this area over here, okay? Not all of California, but just this area and this area. Those two places, just to put it in perspective, it's more than 2 places. Those 2 places, but just for the sake of it, let's say it's 2. Those 2 places are going to get an EX Raid Pass. Actually, let's call them cities. Those 2 cities, some of the gyms there are going to get an EX Raid Pass, okay? So it's not gonna be this city over here, it's not gonna be this city over here, it's gonna be this one and this one, okay? Those are the only cities that are gonna get it. So you can push out all the rest of the cities, right? In those cities, there are certain gyms, mostly sponsored, that are going to get an EX Raid Pass given out at those gyms if you have battled in a certain amount of time. So say you battled within the last month. Anyone that's battled in the gym in the last month is going to get an EX Raid Pass at that specific gym. No one knows what the gym is. You have to guess, and you just have to battle at as many as possible. And your best chance is to battle at a sponsored gym. The only problem with that is not everybody that battles within that last month gets that EX Raid Pass, even if it's like 2 days, whatever, right? Understand this. So I'm gonna use this as an example just because it happened to me. So one of the first EX Raid Passes that rolled out, it was like the trial period. I can't remember what to call that, the trial period. The beta. When they were first testing out the EX Raid Pass, they were doing this little beta trial period, and they were just handing it out to certain people, you know, at certain locations. So the day that Raikou came out, I went down to Santa Monica with Mr. Six and some other friends, and we battled Raikou at a specific location, okay? We battled it at a gym. Right? Keep this in mind. Keep it all in mind. It was a Starbucks, so it was a sponsored location. So Mr. Six used his 6 phones. All my friends, you know, they all use their phones, and I use my 1 phone, okay? We battled at that gym in the same lobby at the same time, okay? Are you hanging with me? Good. So we all end up battling the Raikou, successfully battling it. We all catch it, okay? I believe Mr. Six got it on a few of his phones, but we all successfully got the Raikou, right? Fast forward about a month. I believe it was actually maybe a month to the day. I can't remember exactly. It's the day I recorded me trying to get my EX Raid Pass. Keep this in mind. I battled the gym, and then an hour later, I got an EX Raid Pass for that gym, okay? But at the same exact time, all my friends, including Mr. Six, for all 6 of his phones, got an EX Raid Pass for that gym. Not the gym that I just battled, but the one we battled back in Santa Monica on the first day of Raikou. So they all got that EX Raid Pass, but I got a different one because I battled that gym sooner. Mr. Six got EX Raid Passes for all 6 of his phones, where I didn't get any. So that's where it got confusing for me, but I was like, okay, at least I got one, you know, which was cool. After I battled my Mewtwo, whatever, Mr. Six battled his Mewtwo. You guys go check out his video, by the way. It has like 100-something thousand views, by the way, so congrats to him. That's freaking awesome. So I never got another EX Raid Pass for battling at the gym I battled at, but Mr. Six has gotten an EX Raid Pass 3 more times after that, I believe. So just from him battling at that one gym the first time on the Raikou, he has gotten 3 other EX Raid Passes besides the first one he got, and I believe it's because he keeps battling there, or keeps battling the raid boss there, which is the Mewtwo. and I think that keeps giving him EX raid passes for that gym. You know what I mean? I think they have the gyms selected, the ones that they want people to raid at, and they're mostly sponsored gyms. So that seriously just needs to be fixed ASAP, because the whole system is terrible. It's awful. I might have just went off on a tangent there, I'm sorry, but I hate it, to be honest. So this next one is in-game rewards. And if you don't know this, Pokemon Go basically already does have in-game rewards. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, think about every day when you are spinning a Pokestop for a streak, or you are catching a Pokemon for a streak. Those are basically in-game rewards, because they are rewarding you with experience points to get you to a higher level. If you're at level 40, then they're getting you more experience points, basically. So that is a type of in-game reward. Another type of in-game reward is actually EX raid passes, but we already talked about that. Don't get me started again. I'll go off. But just those in-game rewards just really aren't anything, honestly. We need more ways to be able to get coins. We can only get them by leaving our Pokemon in the gym, and sometimes those Pokemon stay in the gym forever and we can't get them out. So it's seriously a huge problem, especially for rural players. Rural players need this. Think about it like this. What if we caught 10 grass type Pokemon, and then from catching those 10 grass type Pokemon we get 15 Pokeballs, or you get, I don't know, 2,000 experience points, something like that, you know? Just some way for us to, or even coins. Say catching 10 grass type gives us 10 coins or 20 coins, something like that. Anything to help us progress further in the game, you know. And like I said, I understand that they need to make money some way, and that's why they do the EX raid passes, and that's why they don't have this in-game reward system, really. It's because they need us to spend money on the game so that they can make their money, you understand? So basically I'm just looking for them to give us something more to do with the game, because right now all we can do is catch Pokemon or battle an EX raid boss, or not even an EX raid boss, battle a raid boss, which honestly no one really wants to do. It's fun to go out and catch Pokemon, especially with a group of people, but we just need more things to do within the game for ourselves, especially if it's like, you know, the winter months right now. It's gonna be cold. People don't want to go outside. It might be raining, it might be snowing. People can't go outside. So if there's something for us to do inside, like maybe we drop an incense and then catch 10 Pokemon just to be rewarded, that's awesome. I'm sure a lot of people would do that. So just a little thing to keep in mind, Niantic. I know you're working on it, but just, you know, just heads up. Don't worry guys, bear with me. I only got 2 more. Just dose moss, and then we can conclude the video. I'm sure it's very long by now. I apologize for that. Now these last 2 aren't super important, but they were just cool things that I think would be fun in the game, and there are a ton more. I'm just not going to cover everything because this video would be like an hour long. Here we go. Wild Legendaries. What do you think about that? Each time they come out as a raid boss, I think they should come out as a raid boss for a little bit, and then like a 1 in 50,000 chance of finding a wild Entei in the wild. You know, that'd be really cool. I'm sure a lot of people would love that. And the thing is, think about how cool that is. Think about how cool it is to find a wild unknown. When people see a wild unknown, they're like, whoa, they go crazy, and then everyone goes and runs over to it. It'd be the same thing for a legendary. And I think they really missed an opportunity by doing these EX raid passes. Not the EX, why do I keep saying EX raid passes? By doing these raid passes with these legendary Pokemon, you know? Like, a whole month of Entei, a whole month of Raikou, a whole month of Suicune. We are all tired of it, man. I haven't even done a Suicune raid yet. I'm gonna do it. I will. Definitely before it goes away. But I haven't even done a Suicune raid yet, and it's been out forever. Not forever, it's been out for like a week, 2 weeks? It's been out for a while. Now, if it was in the wild, I would be out there hunting every single day trying to find a wild Suicune. You know how cool that would be? To walk outside and you're walking around some lake or something, and then all of a sudden you're on your screen and you just see a freaking wild Suicune with its will-o-wisps. Not even a will-o-wisp, they're thingies flying around, floating around. That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool to see that. I would go nuts. I'd be like, oh my gosh. I would click on it, and then turn on my arrow mode, and I would catch it. Be a good time. Be a great time. Especially since the legendary beasts in the actual Pokemon games are wild, and you can go out and try to find them in the wild. And I just think that would be a really cool feature to add into the game. Now, the very last thing I want to talk about is something that Nick actually mentioned, and I was thinking about as well, but I'm gonna kind of steal his idea a little bit. Now, this last one has something to do with shinies. Now, every time you go outside and you see a Shuppet or a Pikachu, and this is just for me, I'm not saying you do this, but I do it. I go and I click on that Pokemon first, especially with Magikarp, because I want freaking shiny Gyarados. I have 0 shinies. Don't get me started. I'll get mad. Just let's continue. So every time you go outside, you click on the first Pokemon that has a shiny variant, right? And you get excited. Oh, what if this is a shiny? You click on it. Ah, dang, it's not a shiny. But next one's gonna be shiny for sure. Oh, this one? Nah, but next one. Think about how excited you get to see a Magikarp, right? You get more excited for a Magikarp than you do for a Cyndaquil or sometimes even a Charmander, right? And that's because the starter evolutions suck. Sadly, because Charizard is my favorite. Charmander is my favorite, but Charizard is my favorite. Like, what the heck? Come on. I want it to be awesome. I want it to be able to freaking kick Zapdos' butt, you know? Kick its butt. I know it can't, but I mean, it probably could. Probably could. Ash's... I'm getting off track. Okay, here, go, focus. Think about how cool it would be if every single Pokemon in the game right now had a shiny variant. You'd be clicking on every single Pokemon trying to find it. And yeah, the chances for finding a shiny probably would increase a lot more. I mean, it would increase a lot more, but it would be so much more fun. More people would be playing, and it would just, honestly, it would make the game a whole lot more fun for me, and people would be out hunting more, and more people would be playing, you know, more people would be at a lure trying to find these shiny Pokemon. And I just think they need to add a ton more shiny Pokemon into the game, because there's only a few right now, and I still have none. I've never even caught a shiny Pokemon in the regular Pokemon games, to be honest with you. So my first shiny ever will be in Pokemon Go, hopefully. That is gonna be it though. These are all my thoughts on some ways that could make Pokemon Go a better game and just more fun to play for everybody, really. Now, if you agree with me, make sure you go ahead and leave that down in the comment section. If you disagree, make sure you tell me why in the comment section, and just let me know your thoughts on the subject, because I'm really curious. I want to open this up for debate, and I want to have a conversation with you guys. But that is going to be it for the video today, so don't forget to give the video a like or dislike if you're a hater, and you can leave a comment down below as well. Actually, comment what I said earlier. You can go ahead and do that. And if you guys want to subscribe, you can do that as well. It is always much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. And the whole thing I said about how Pokemon Go is dying, I wouldn't necessarily say it's, I don't know how to put this. It's not dying, but it is definitely in decline right now. And my honest opinion on this, even if Gen 3 comes out, I don't think too many players are going to come back to the game, just because we already saw Gen 2 come out, and then it's like new Pokemon are coming out for a third time. We've already seen that, you know what I mean? So they need to add more new things into the game. Gen 3 isn't going to be necessarily a new thing, because they're just releasing new Pokemon again. We need new features in the game, and that's what's really going to bring people back to this game. That's what's going to get people, you know, really grinding and going hard at the game. So these are just my 2 cents on it. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. See you guys later. That was a terrible ending. Okay, see ya.